Morning guys, it's Janine back again. If you the first time you see me, my name's Janine, I'm 54 and I talk about anything and everything really. The main focus being, well, I say the main focus, but everything's the main focus for me. Me healthy eating, 80-20 rule. Me just trying to stay away from processed and ultra processed foods, but I do have treats. So if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're coming back because you've seen me before, then thank you. So Saturday it is today. I've been up since quite early, well, 5:15 I got up and I fell asleep quite early as well. So I've bathed Cece. She's had a bath. If you've watched me before, you know Cece's got allergies, so she's itching all the time. She's on Apoquel, and I think she's got some stomach allergies, but I certainly know she's got allergies to the outside. The vet said Rohan, she's probably allergic to everything. And while I could do an allergen test, allergies aren't static, so she could be allergic to chicken 1 week. I know most French bulldogs are allergic to chicken anyway, so I don't feed her chicken. But the next week she might get another allergy, so I could pay out for that, but I don't really see the point. I don't begrudge Cece, but she's not the cheapest dog in the world to look after. So I'm gonna go. She's had a bath. She's still itching. It's that time of year where she's gonna start itching a lot, and I'll probably bath her every day. I've got a special shampoo that just seems to give her a little bit of comfort. But she's had her paws now and her legs. Very little I can do. I have started to make her own food, just to see whether that might help. And I've also decided that I'm going to feed her once a day as opposed to twice. And I'll tell you for why. There's a guy called the Dog Nutritionist, and I've just been watching him. And he said that if you feed them once a day, it gives the gut time to recover. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm sure Cece's not going to be pleased about that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? In life, we have to do things, and me, as her responsible owner, I have to be the one to make these decisions, so just as, I need a clip, guys, bear with me. Just as I make decisions for myself, my little kitten, make decisions for myself, to try and maintain a healthy lifestyle, because good choices are good for the body. I have to make decisions for her because it may benefit her, and if it helps with her itching and it settles her gut, then that's brilliant, isn't it? So we're going to try it. As I say, I've started to cook her food from scratch, and I'll roll with that and try one a day. I have given her some Greek yogurt this morning, but only a spoonful of it, just so she can take her Apoquel. But what I'm going to do from tomorrow is I'm going to just give her it overnight. So I'm going to feed her at 5 o'clock overnight, and that'll be it. And we'll try that and see if that settles down for her. And it might do, it might not, but we can give it a whirl, can't we? I was just watching that dog nutritionist guy. It's very interesting. So I don't know. And I could go to the vet and they'll say, well, you could try this, you could try that. It's trial and error, even if you're an adult and you've got allergies. One thing, if someone has got like psoriasis or eczema, it's an ongoing condition, isn't it? So all I can try and do for her is alleviate her symptoms. Am I going to get rid of her allergies? I might do, I might not. I doubt very much, because she's got a grass and pollen allergy. I know that because when she goes out and she's in the grass, she comes back and she's at herself. And that's why in the summer I'll bring her in after a walk and I'll bath her straight away to get all that off her body, all them pollen things and that. So that's that for Cece. That's a little plan for Cece. Let's see how she goes with that, eh? You know what I mean? I feel positive about it. I feel like it's going to help. So what am I feeding her? I put it on my video yesterday, but again, it's trial and error. I know now that I have to feed her 70% of it's got to be a protein. 20% is like squash, so a complex carbohydrate is that, and then the other 10% is her vegetables and her fruits and all that. And I was giving her, well, I'm going to give her olive oil. Someone mentioned salmon oil, and she has to have calcium. Well, that'll be in her Greek yogurt, which she has, won't she? And her eggs that she has. So all is good with that. All is good with that. So, what else was I going to say? So, plans for today. What are your plans for today? It's Saturday. Thank goodness it's Saturday. I now am off, so for the foreseeable, following having me surgery next week. So we shall see what happens after next week, how long my recovery will be. Some people say 7 to 8 weeks. Now, I do type for a living, so, you know, I'm not going to rush back because I don't want to put myself back. And to be fair, I am 54, I'm not a spring chicken, so my body's not going to bounce back as quick as a 20-year-old would, just for saying sake. So I'm just going to do it as a suck it and see what happens, you know. But certainly for the first week, I've got to rest, which is going to be hard because I like sitting down and watching telly and all that jazz, but I do like to make sure all my jobs is done. And I know my son's coming home with my daughter, and they'll look after everything, and they can do it just as competently as I can do it. Just get this little bobble from here. But so that doesn't bother me, you know. The way gone are the days where I thought no one could clean like I clean, because, do you know what I mean, life's not like that for me anymore. But I'm going to find it hard just sitting there, and there I am. But it's got to be done, and it's a new chapter in my life, isn't it? And I'm looking forward to that. I can't say I'm not a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious about the surgery, because I am, and that's normal, isn't it? That's that Monday shampoo. See the shine on my hair? I'll show you that. I'll do probably next week when I'm bored. I'll be on telly all the time going, look at this, well, I wouldn't be able to do this, but do you know what I mean? But I've got quite a few things that I want to show you, but a lot of the things that I want to show you, like me clothes hauls and that, I bought them for when I've got smaller boobies, when they took me explants out. So, but I've got, I mean, you know, I love my charity shops, don't you? See, she's itching again. There's nothing I can do, guys. But I've given her a nice bath. Just soul destroying, watching her scratching, like in the night she was scratching, and there's nothing I can do to help her. You know, I wish I could take it away for her. And I've tried all the, you know, these lotions and potions that they tell you to buy that will stop the itching, and none of them have worked. You know, I've spent, again, not begrudged, but I've spent a fair amount of money. If you could see her little medicine box, she's got anything and everything in it, but nothing works. So let's hope this feeding her a human diet, shall we say, human food, as opposed to packaged food, helps. But we don't know. We shall see. So yeah, so I've lost my train of thought now. What was I talking about, peeps? Was I talking about? I've got loads of stuff I want to show you. Yeah, I have. So, and I've got, you know, I could either be nervous about it or embrace it. And I thought, right, well, I need new stuff in my wardrobe that is going to accommodate someone with a little bust. And that's what I've done. And, you know, as I say, I love my charity shops. So mainly 80% of what I buy is charity shops. The only thing I don't really buy from charity shops is my underwear. Just dropped my glasses. And my bras. But my bras now, it'll be a whole new world, won't it? So this is probably, you know, I just put my white bra in the wash. Got a blue one on today, can you see? And I thought, that's the last time I'll wear that bra, probably. Do you know what I mean? Because I won't have them boobs come next week, will I? So, what else did I have to show you? Oh, I got my mascara. I said I was going to get one. I tell you what happened. Kirsten showed me these packets. What are they called? Here's my phone. Oh, you know me. I'm just never ordering. I had my phone. There it is. And what are they called? I ordered them off Boots online to to be sent, and I ordered me a mascara. I've got a green one this time. Normally I have the purpley one, don't I? So I thought, no, Jadine, have a green one, switch it up a bit. So I normally have that one. I've got that one. So I ordered that, and then I ordered, Kirsten recommended it to me. Her husband had bought them and she takes them. Just let me see my orders. Home. I don't want to shop premium, thanks very much. More orders. Okay. So, it's took it off. I know where it is. Bear with me. So we ordered this, and then I'll show you what. Where's Kirsten's number? Oh yeah. So they're called Biotiful Gut Health, and it's got loads of microbiome, so billions of live cultures, high fibre and a source of vitamins. So this is for, let me just make that bigger. So they're them. Now on Amazon they're expensive, but if you go onto their website, the Biotiful website, they're actually a hell of a lot cheaper. So if you're looking to buy something like that, then get them off their own website. Amazon's great, but always shop around to see. Anyway, so we ordered them. Something else we'll just show you, and me mascara. And I've deliberately ordered it just to get them sent, so I could have them leading up to my operation. Out of stock, so I put the order in. Said you have to spend, I think it's over £25 to get 3. No, did I spend 30 quid? Anyway, I digress. And I got an email the day after to say we can only send your mascara, and we're not sending that. So I said to Kate, the one thing I wanted isn't coming. So I didn't get any. I went to Holland and Barrett to try and get it there in time for me op, but they didn't have it. Well, they did. They had alternatives, but they wanted £30 for it, and I'm not paying £30 for that. So I just got myself some protein powder with vitamins just to bulk me up a bit before I go for me op. But what I did buy was this Melt Away Fairy Floss, and it's a face and body hair remover. I think it was on offer. I think it was 10 quid, which, I don't think that's a bad price. Now, underneath my armpits, they dip quite a lot. So when I'm trying to shave, I always miss that little bit in there. I thought, well, I'll get that and give it a whirl, and you can use it on your face as well. So I thought, well, that's good, isn't it? And it's a big bottle, isn't it, for £10. How much is in it? It's 200ml. So that's not bad, is it? So I thought, yeah, I'll give that a whirl. So I'm going to do that. Just get myself all beach ready. Albeit I'm not going on a beach, but do you know what I'm saying? It's all a little laugh, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to go to the vets, pick up Tilly Mint's medicines. I'm going to speak to them. She won't let me cut her claws, she's a little bugger. And they're not that long, but they might become long. So she's on a plan at the vets. She gets all that flea and worm stuff. She's on this plan, and part of the plan is she gets 2 vet consultations a year, and she gets 3 nail clippings. So I might ask if they can cut them. She's in on Monday, I say, for an assessment, just because I want her Apoquel again. I might ask them, can they cut her nails for me on Monday as well? Because apparently the vets can do them dead good, because they're dead professional and they just do quick. They're not a ditherer like myself. And, so it's part of my payment plan, isn't it? So I might as well ask for it, mightn't I? Make use of it. So there you go. So that's my plan. So the vets, CC's had a bath. I'll do a bit of housework. Not a lot needs to be done because there's only me and CC here. So we don't really get messy. I said I got a new Hoover, didn't I? A lighter one. So I gave me my other one to Abigail. So I think I said that, didn't I, in another video? Right, it either works or it doesn't, peeps. It worked. Right, let me have a look at my fringe. How's that looking? Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? That's fine. So I'm going to try this mascara. So I'm going to pause you. But ooh. While I put that on, and then I'll come back. Okay. I'm back. I've done. Keep finding hairs on me. I've done the mascara. I do like it. I like Maybelline because it doesn't clump. Do you know? And it goes on. I only put one layer on. If I was going out for tea or something with the girls, I'd put a bit more on. But I do like it, and I've used Maybelline for quite a while now, and it's a good brand. And it's not. I think that was £12 or £12.95, and they last me an age. I mean, Dad said he was on the last legs, but I'll keep that. Don't get rid of it just yet, because if I'm going somewhere and I want to take a mascara, bit of a hoarder like that, but I will throw it away eventually, but just not yet. And then, yeah, so that's it. And I wanted to say, so if anyone else has got a dog with allergies and you've got any tips for me, then please feel free to give me the tips, and because any help with her. She's gone to sleep now, so she seems to have stopped itching, so maybe her Apoquel's kicked in. She had that about half an hour ago. So I just want to show you my outfit. I have to stand precariously. It's just a little cash today. Oh, wait up, sorry, Cease. She's like, Mummy, what you doing on the bed? So this, I've had these pants before, I've showed you. They're from Pre-Marnie. I got them in the sale for £3, just like a little tie waist here. Elasticated, but you can't tighten them there. And then this top again is from Primark, and this was £3 in the sale last year, and it's a Rolling Stones one. And then just me little Fila pumps, which are my faves. So yeah, I'm gonna walk the vet and then come home, do a bit of housework. Thomas and Abigail are coming today, so that's always nice, isn't it? And then prepare some of Cece's food. Just do a couple of days in advance for her, so I've got it there. Cook some of that fish that I got yesterday. And then I'm sure I've got something else to do. I've written a list. So Sunday's reset day, really. That's when I do, like, I just want to put a little hoover and do a little mop because the baby's coming, and that's it. But he's got his baby walker now, hasn't he? So he's quite happy in that. He loves it. So I hope, pardon me guys, it's because I'm drinking this coffee. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day, and let me know what you got up to if you want to. That'd be nice to hear. And I'll probably see you. I don't know what I'm going to do for tea. I've still got some of them beans left, so I was thinking, should I just have beans on toast with an egg? It's a nice tea, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Something simple. Yeah, I think so, because I'll be busy with the baba, won't I? So, you know, you don't get a minute. Any new mum knows that when you've got a new baba, you don't get a minute. I mean, you don't get a minute when they're older until, like, they leave home, and then they give you a little minute. But, yeah, that's about it. So, see if she'll come and say hello. Say hello. Oh, she's beautiful. Her little eye last night was all red, and it looks a bit misshapen when it's swollen, didn't it? Hey? You see what the vet says, on Monday. But yeah, if you've got any tips or anything like that, or you've had a dog with allergies, especially if it's been a French bulldog, then please let me know, because I'm always looking for help. It does break me heart that I can't stop her from itching, because, you know, I know she's my baby, but any dog that is struggling, you know, at all, it's not nice for them, is it? And they can't talk to you, but yeah. But she's okay. She's well loved and she's well looked after. As I say, how she's going to go about one meal a day. But the guy said, the dog nutritionist, he said, you got to remember that the dogs, and they will eat. If you feed them, they will eat. But if you only feed them once a day, then that's all when she'll eat. So, yeah, so fingers crossed. And then give her gut a little bit of time to repair. It's the same, isn't it, what we do with the microbiomes, you know, intermittent fasting and all that. So, yeah. All right then, guys. Well, as I always say, take care of yourself and look after yourself. Be kind to yourself and love yourself, and give yourself a big hug if you need one. Or better still, get one from your mate or someone. You know what I mean, don't you? But if you're on your own, like sometimes I am, then you know, give yourself a big hug, can't you, like that? Big tight one, big squeeze. Oh, it does not make you feel better. All right, have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye bye.